Hello everyone, my name is Stacy and welcome back to Super Mario Maker. This is the last episode. I've been doing this 4-part challenge with Stampy Cat on YouTube where we build a course for each other and then we play it. And sadly, we have reached the end of the series because we are on the final style. So let's go ahead and make our level. Super Mario Brothers U. Yes, I never played it, so I might be at a bit of a disadvantage here. I played a lot of the old school Nintendo games, so, you know, the original Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2 and 3. Like I said, I absolutely loved Yoshi's Island. That was my favorite game of all time. I played Super Mario Brothers, I think is it Super Mario World for the Game Boy, but I called it a Game Girl. And what else did I play? I mostly just started to play Yoshi's Island again and again. If I'm being completely honest with you, I think I played through that game several times. Okay, so we have to first go ahead and decide what style we want to do. Outdoor, underground. I like the underground, but we did that last time. Swimming, which, oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, it's mesmerizing, but it's so tricky to do, but it's so pretty. Hold on, let's see what else is available. The ghost house. Ooh. We could definitely do something cool in the ghost house level. Look at that cool background. We could do something hard, or what's left? Let's see here. The airship. Let's not do the airship. Let's do, and then let's look at the castle. Castle's cool too. This is a hard decision. Oh no. We could do something really tricky for Stampy. Here's the thing. We have to decide if we want to be nice to him or if we want to fully go for it. And I watched him play through my last level and he did get stumped quite a bit, but not as much as I would have liked. So I think we have to do an ultimate hard challenge. I just don't know if I want to do, I think it's between the castle, because ghost house is cool, but I think castle is cooler. Yeah, it's between the castle and the underwater. And this is so pretty. Okay, we're going to go with swimming. We're going to go with swimming. I love it too much. Okay, so I've saved my course. It is called Mermario, which is kind of a play on Gravity Falls Mermando. And I think I'm going to do something different in this episode. I think I'm actually going to speed up my building because sometimes it takes me as long as 2 or 3 hours to build. I don't just instantly, I kind of come up with it as I go. So I think this time I'm going to just start speeding it up. Okay, so I started with the chain Chomp, and I wanted to see kind of how it acted in water. It didn't act too crazy, so I thought I would put one right as you started. See how I got by it right there? No problem. And then I put a pipe up here. I kind of had an idea for something to do to kind of like trip Stampy up. And so I ended up experimenting and going, well, possibly a little overboard with the chain chomps, and I quickly realized that this is just impossible to beat. So, like, I tried to get through and you can't do it. So I ended up narrowing it down to just 2 chain chomps, and as you can see here, I got past it no problem. So I figured, hey, we can keep it. So then up here, I decided that I wanted to do kind of like a little trap for Stampy, and kind of encourage him to go down the green pipe, but then there would just be a bunch of enemies that would kill him. And I sound so mean when I'm doing this. I promise we are friends, and he knows that I'm just doing this for fun. There were too many here, so I made it so that they're just on the outside. So if I come in here, I don't die instantly. I kind of like panic for a moment and then I die, which is what I want to have happen to him. I can't wait to watch his video. So now I'm building my first kind of like, not pixel, I guess it is a pixel art. I'm doing an anchor that you would find here at the bottom of the ocean. So I just used the gray blocks to make an anchor shape, and then I'm putting these little fireball wheel things, don't know the term for them, around on different points of them. I'm also making it so it's a little challenging to go around it. Okay, so now I'm adding 2 Diabolical Twists, these cannons that shoot bullets, and also this arrow pointing up to the trap in the pipe. I thought, you know, let's make this start a little harder by adding these cannons here. So I'm going to add 3 right here, but the thing is I am actually thinking that this first one, well, maybe it's possible. No, it's not going to be possible. As you can see, there's just no way with the chain chomps that you would be able to time it correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that bottom cannon and then get on to the next part of the level. Okay, so I'm going to give us a Yoshi because I love Yoshi. And I also want to see Yoshi swimming because look how cute that is. Look at him. I just love swimming with him. Look, I love how he flips up to go up. I might do maybe some vertical part of the challenge here so that we can see him go up and then see him go down. He's so graceful. All right, Yoshi, you have inspired me to do like a little cannon maze here on the second part of this challenge. All right, so I'm just going to speed this up again now, and I'm going to add kind of like a little obstacle course here, just up and down, really simple. But then I'm going to throw in the cannons ever so often that Yoshi and Mario will have to dodge as they are coming up. All right, let's give it a go. Come here, Yoshi. Come here. All right, let's go up. Oh, sorry, Yosh. Oh, there's... Come back here, Yoshi. Come back. There's not... Okay, that cannon won't shoot, obviously, through... It can go through the wall, but not if the wall is directly blocking it, I guess. And then you can't swim over this one, so I'm gonna have to make a few edits. So I brought that down, obviously, and then I cut a little hole in the wall here, and so now it will work. Okay, so moving on to the next part of the level, I am going to attempt another pixel art, this one a little bit more complicated. I'm going to try to do a big blue octopus, or maybe it's a squid, I haven't decided yet. Probably an octopus, but maybe, I don't think it'll have 8 tentacles, it might only have 6. So I'm going to even this out a little bit more. Alright, speeding up again, I am adding its eyes, just like this, and then its little tentacles coming out. So this will kind of be like a maze because Stampy will have to decide whether he wants to go underneath the octopus. However, I'm going to make it impossible to go all the way underneath the octopus or above it, which is going to be the right way to go. But he won't know that, so maybe he'll go underneath and he'll get stuck and he'll have to come around. It's going to be, I forgot to mention, this level is going to be a whole lot harder at the end because I'm going to add fish everywhere. So now I'm just connecting, like making a little path through here. And now I'm going to come to the next part. This is going to be a treasure chest with gold coins around it. I think this is going to look pretty good because I worked out a pretty ingenious thing for the latch, I think, which is to use a door. Doesn't that look, I think it's gonna look good, but this just means I have to put the other door somewhere else in the level, but then when you go through it, you just won't be able to go anywhere. You'll have to go back. So I'll put it at the beginning of the level. And now, right after the treasure chest, I decided to do the biggest pixel art to date. It's almost to the end. I need to back it up a little bit more. This is going to be the last thing. It's a giant shark, a giant gray shark. Now, when I was building this shark, I actually discovered that there are block limits to Mario Maker, and I had used too many blocks. So Basically, you're going to have to decide again whether to go above the shark or below the shark. And I'm going to make his top fin go all the way to the top. I didn't like that fin, so I started over. It's pretty easy to draw in Mario Maker. I'm not the greatest artist, but so I made the top fin go all the way to the top, and then I'm being diabolical here. I put this thing down here. Whoops, I died. I put this saw down here, or saw blade, because I'm pretty sure you can do it. Can you do? Look how close I am. I did it. See? I went through it, and now I'm going to come back. See, it's totally possible, but it doesn't look possible. But that's the sneaky part. So you can't go through the top. You have to go down there. And then I decided to cut a hole in the shark's belly and put what he had eaten, and he ate Bowser, obviously, which I think is good. Let's see, I was pleasantly surprised when you play that he actually shoots at you, and he has some really cool effects being underwater, like he just moves a lot slower. So I'm speeding it up again. This is where I ran into the block problem, like it just wouldn't let me place blocks, so I had to come back through the level and erase big sections of all of this land to free up enough blocks to finish my shark. So I'm adding his jaws right there and his little eyeball, which is a cannon that also shoots. And then I decided at the beginning that I would put a mob, and what else but 2 Hammer Brothers. So I actually think all that is left for me to do is to place these fish everywhere in the level. I wasn't sure if the fish were going to be also included in the block limit. I wanted to put a big school of fish here in front of the shark. So like the shark is chasing all of these fish here, and it doesn't seem like the fish weren't affected by the block limits the way that I couldn't add more blocks anywhere else. So I'm just adding fish everywhere. The fish are actually what makes me kind of dread these water levels, because no matter how good you are at, you know, all of the little obstacles, at any time you could just hit a fish and die. So it's a little, that's why I think that those levels are so hard. But I'm going to go ahead and save this, and then of course if I upload it, I have to clear it myself. So now comes my favorite part, where I actually have to play the level. Okay, Mermario, I can do this. Stacy, you can do this. It has been 3 hours of, oh gosh, avoid him. Oh, the Hammer Bros. Okay, let's try to do this on the first attempt. I'm going to come over here and get my little mushroom. I love this because it looks almost like a little, like a scuba helmet. So I'm not going to go in there, obviously. I hope Stampy does, but I'm not going to, because I'm just trying to pass this level, and that will surely kill you. So I'm going to come down here. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I put another question mark with another mushroom there, but it's not needed there. So I'm going to delete that in between. Oh gosh. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I don't think there's any way to come around here without taking a little bit of damage. And then I'm gonna wait down, come down here for Yoshi. Hello, Yoshi. Let me hop on. And now let's come. Oh, no, sorry, Yoshi. You know what? I'm sorry. I wanted to do the level with you, but I'm just trying to clear it. It's very late at night now. Okay. So far, there haven't been that many fish. Okay, here's where I put the door. So I have to come underneath here and not die. And then I'm just going to go into the door and see. I'll show you guys what it does. So see, you just open up here inside the chest. You can't go anywhere. Oh, I think it actually forced me back through the door, which is perfect. Come through here. Now, I know that I shouldn't go down. I need to go above the octopus. So I'm going to wait for this bullet, and then I'm going to come up here, because if you go underneath, you'll eventually get to a dead end. So now, right after this is, I believe, where the fish should be. No, it's the treasure chest. I'm forgetting my own, I'm forgetting my own map. Okay, so if I come down here now, I can get to the checkpoint, now, you know, this is actually, I should add some more enemies here, because that was very easy. And now this is where all the fish are. If I come up here... Okay, this is too easy too. I need to add like maybe some squids at the beginning by the check mark, and then just tons more fish. And then this part here, I don't think Bowser's really that much of a threat. Oh! Are you kidding me? I totally was not even paying attention, and I sunk down and died. Okay, so I'm going to delete this question mark mushroom here. I'm going to add another fish. I'm going to add a couple fishes, couple fish around. And then I think I'm also going to be diabolical again and add another arrow here telling him to go down this way, which is the way to the dead end. So sorry, Stampy. And then I want to add more enemies. Where was it? Over by the top of this treasure chest. By the checkpoint. You gotta have a challenge to get to the checkpoint. And I'm gonna put these guys here because they are definitely challenging. And then we need to add way more fish up here at the top, because that's the way that you have to go over the shark. So it needs to be a lot. I think I went a little overboard, but I think it's probably doable. Every time I think something is impossible, Stampy usually does it pretty easily. So I really have to push myself out of my comfort level so that it'll balance itself out. And I'm going to put another arrow here telling him to go. Should I be nice and tell him to go up? Just kidding, that's not nice, because that's not the way you have to go. Okay, let's go ahead and upload it again, and then I will fast forward until I beat the level. Oh, no.
Okay, Mario time.
Okay, so here is my course ID that I'm going to send to Stampy now to play, and then if you want to play it as well, I get a big kick of going and reading the comments. So now it is time to put in the code that Stampy gave me and see what he made for me. I hope it's not too hard. Donuts. Stampy made a course for me called Donuts. A world record 89% clear rate. Huh. Maybe he went a little easy on me this time, and maybe he also realized that I have a fondness for donuts. Not in real life, because I'm gluten intolerant. I have celiac disease. But I like donuts in Super Mario games. So let's go ahead and play his level. Oh gosh, did he go nice or did he go easy on me? Donuts. Oh, we're going up. Okay, I think we have to go up. I'm gonna ride this guy up and see what's going on up here. Can I go down here? No. What do I do? Oh gosh. Okay. I'm coming over here. Coming up this way. I might not need to go up this way though. I might need to have gone up. No, I can go this way. Can I go down? No. Okay. Come down here. Look how fun this is. I'm like a pinball machine. Alright. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, what happens if we go down here? Oh gosh. Okay. I'm beginning to think that Stampy gave me an easy level. There haven't been any enemies so far to fight. I have not died yet. I'm not sure you can die in this level. This is so fun. I love how he used the springs with the wings. I would have never thought to do that. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun now. Is there a time limit? No, there's not. So I can have as much fun as I... Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, oh no! Okay, can't do that. Well, will this guy come back down? I hope? Yes, he's coming back down. Okay, so it's not too difficult. I just have to manage to stay up on top of it. Or, well, not on top of it, but I have to come in and then get to the next part of the level over here. Hey, let me through. Oh, this is actually hard. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait, this is hard. Alright, and down. No, down! Down! Oh, no! Yes, yes, down, down, down. Okay. This got difficult. It must be a puzzle that I'm not figuring out right. Maybe I need to come over to this side and then go down through this gap. I have to fall just right. This started out easy and now it's actually quite difficult. Okay, no, no, stay down. Don't jump down there. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. This is actually trickier than I thought. I think Stampy tricked me. I think I was under the impression that this was just a for fun level, and yet this is actually another one of his diabolical twists, where I've got to get over to here. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. No, go down, go down, go down, Stacy, go down. No, go down. No, 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 no. There's not, oh my gosh, I have to time the gap just right. I might need to go this other way. Okay. I did it! I did it! Okay, no, 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 hey, hey, hey! Whoa. That was it! That was it! I will say that was a lot harder than I initially thought it was. Oh, that was fun. Oh, thanks, Stampy. Course clear. All right, I am, of course, going to give you a star. Thank you so much. World record, 31 seconds. Wow. And let's leave a comment. Nope, we're not going to leave a comment, Stampy. I was going to tell you thank you for the wonderful Mario Maker memories, but I will just have to go leave a comment on your video. And you guys should go and check out his video playing my level. I will leave a link in the description for it. So go over and comment that Stacy says hi. If you're not subscribed to me, please take a look around my channel. If you like what you see, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time, and thank you to Stampy as well. Until next time, Paige and Molly love you. Go rescue a dog.